Welcome to the regular meeting of Vineland City Council, Tuesday, March 24th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
Dr. Arthur?
Here.
Councilmember English?
Here.
Councilmember Vargas?
Here.
Vice President Gomez?
Here.
President Spinelli?
Here. We will have choir directors Yesenia LaRue. Singing will be Karina Palminari.
Not singing.
Saying the Pledge of Allegiance, I'm sorry. Jaslyn Candelaria and Michaela Caputo. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Flags right to your right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Stay right here. Right here.
Don't go. You can get her. I just saw her come in.
Can you give her this, please?
Awesome job. Awesome job.
Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Act has been given by the City Clerk on December 12, 2025 in the following manner. Posting written notice on the official bulletin board of the lobby of City Hall, providing written notice to the offices of the Daily Journal, Press of Atlantic City, the Vineland Voice, and publishing electronically on the city's official website, and filing written notice in the office of the City Clerk of the City of Vineland.
Chair, I'll entertain a motion that the pre-meeting conference, regular meeting, and closed meeting of March 10th and the work session and special meeting of March 17th, 2026 be approved as submitted.
So move. Second.
Questions? Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. President, I present resolution number 110, resolution recognizing Jacob Fransko upon retiring from public service effective April 1, 2026.
Chair entertains a motion that resolution number 2026-110 be adopted according to law.
So move. Second.
Discussion by council. Seeing no one.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Jacob, come on up front and center. I'm going to read this proclamation into the record. Whereas Jacob Fransko began his career with the City of Vineland on June 7th, 2005, and whereas Jacob has furthered the city's mission by providing valuable public service to the Vineland community, and whereas Jacob has earned the respect and confidence of his coworkers and employer throughout his many years of faithful service, whereas Jacob Fransko has earned a well-deserved retirement from the City of Vineland effective April 1st, 2026, ending his public service career in the fire department as supervising EMT. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Mayor and Council of the City of Vineland extend their sincere thanks and appreciation to Jacob Fransko for a career of loyal and meritorious service with best wishes for many years of health and happiness. Congratulations.
For the people that know me, you know that I don't really talk too much. But for those of you who are meeting me today, 21 years I've worked for the city, and I've told every patient, when you call us, you're adopting a new son. Every resident to the city has been family, and I thank the family for giving me a job to support my family and my son. And I look forward to still seeing everybody here in the city because goddamn Vineland's the best place to live. So thank you guys all for allowing me to live a dream of being an EMT for the city.
Thank you.
Oh, and they gave me 2 Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl.
There's a go.
Mr. President, I present Resolution 2026-111, a resolution recognizing Luz Garcia upon retiring from public service effective April 1, 2026.
Chair entertains a motion, the resolution number 2026-111 be adopted according to law.
So move.
Second?
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes. I don't believe Luz is here, so we will make sure she gets her proclamation.
Yes. Now I present Resolution Number 2026-112, a resolution recognizing Kevin Sprague upon retiring from public service effective April 1, 2026, and approving the transfer of Vineland Police duty weapon in recognition of years of service with the Vineland Police Department.
Chair entertains a motion that resolution number 2026-112 be adopted according to law.
So move.
Second?
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes. And I believe the gentleman is not here either, so we congratulate both of them upon their retirement and wish them good health and enjoyment in their retirement time.
Okay, thank you. We'll open up the public comment portion of the meeting. Public comment provides an opportunity for the members of the public to inform the governing body about their views. The governing body prescribes the City Council's bylaws and the New Jersey statutes on open public meetings when engaging during public comment. As such, each individual shall have a 3-minute limit to comment, cannot yield time to another individual, may only approach the podium once during public comment for any one topic, and City Council will not engage in dialogue with the public during this time. Disruptive conduct by audience members may result in removal but following a warning, and all participants are expected to adhere to professional decorum. The governing body maintains model courtesy and respect and requires the members of the public to do the same.
This time, we have people on, I think, had signed the blue papers.
I have a couple here, Mr. President. First up is Raymond Mora Jr., Mora Jr., followed by Kenneth James, or James.
Please come to the podium, state your name for the record, and the municipality where you live.
Hi, my name is Ramon Mora Jr. I'm a Vineland native, born and raised. And I would say it's a pleasure to be standing here before you, but I've seen how you guys conduct yourselves and how you guys treat your residents. I vehemently oppose what you guys are doing by allowing the continuation of the data center for its phase 2 expansion. I understand that's not today and you guys postponed it, but thus far, the plan is still ongoing. Because it's clear that you guys would sell South Jersey's soul for undisclosed incentives. This is Vineland, right? Where it's always growing season. I ask you, what the hell are we growing by completing this project? I'll tell you what I see. Under your leadership, I see the amount of poison air growing, the amount of poison land and water in our air growing. I see the distrust of the people in you guys growing. And what I see are bank accounts of foreign interests growing. What I don't see in this project is the lower and middle class of Vineland growing, or the city's infrastructure being heavily invested by a multi-million-dollar company. There's no agreement that I'm aware of that these jobs that you guys claim are coming to Vineland must be largely filled by Vineland residents after its final completion. They will import whatever labor they need to claim. So your claim that they're bringing jobs to Vineland is nothing more than smoke and mirrors. Nor do I see that they will invest in giving back to our city in the way that counterbalances what they will abuse and destroy. Take a good look behind me, and take a good look at the turnout Saturday, where there was over 100 people at a local park. These people are the heartbeat of our community, and I'm proud to stand up here and stand by them and oppose this destruction coming to Vineland. When our supposed elected officials fail to act, the people behind me and the people who showed up last time and the people who showed up at the park this past Saturday will be the ones who ultimately be the ones who give a damn about our city. We will hold you guys accountable, and best believe when it comes to elections, we'll remember who it was who chose corporate greed instead of us, the people. My last message is to any of you. If you want to get litigious for us speaking out, try me, because I will win my case, and I rest assure you that it will cost you more than it'll cost me. I'm from South Jersey, born and raised. You guys do not scare me. I've lived here my entire life, and I believe in the soul of South Jersey. And best believe that when tyrants show up, that the people of one of the original 13 states of this United States will speak truth to power. Look at what happened to the last wannabe king that messed with Jersey in 1776 when we were establishing ourselves. You will lose, and we will be the ones who make sure of it. Have the day you deserve.
Have a good night. Next.
Kenneth, is it James or James, followed by Marianne O'Hara Laeli.
Hello, Vineland City Council. Is this?
Yeah, it should be on. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
State your
Hello,
name,
Vineland City
please, and the municipality where you live.
Oh, Cinnaminson, New Jersey, Burlington County.
Burlington, you said?
Yes, sir. Burlington County, Cinnaminson, New Jersey.
Thank you.
Hello, Vineland City Council. My name is Ken James. I'm a software engineer. I've driven about an hour from Cinnaminson today to oppose the data center. While the construction of this data center in particular will most immediately impact the residents of Vineland, I too have felt the utility squeeze imposed by these new artificial intelligence compute centers. The cost of electricity for me and my neighbors has increased 30% in just 1 year. Vineland Municipal Electric Utility exists within the context of PJM Interconnection, a regional power transmission organization that spans all the way from New Jersey to Ohio, into most of West Virginia, and through parts of Indiana and Illinois. This data center will suddenly add about 200,000 homes worth of demand to the regional grid just during phase 1, driving up energy costs not just for people in Vineland, but for me up north, my friends scattered throughout the tri-state area, and essentially the entire PJM region, forcing something like 70 million people to subsidize the power bill for this new compute center. My skyrocketing electric bill is the result of precisely what others here have described when speaking about the ballooning prices in PJM capacity auctions, and it is happening despite the promises of people just like Mr. Benet all over the country. XAI made these same promises to the people of Tennessee, Amazon Web Services made these same promises to the people of Ohio, and so on. Given the size and nature of the problem, and all the public relief programs in place for this private capital venture, from the pilot program that your city is providing to NextNJ program, which, among other things, insulates Data One from sales tax on purchased compute equipment, ordinary citizens across the entire region, but especially here, now, are being forced to shoulder this burden, seemingly just to enrich the private financial interests of Mr. John Ruga, as he enjoys his new minority shareholder stake in Data One USA entirely at our expense. The clandestine approval process for this project, massive public resources demanded, and total lack of public benefit warrant suspicion. It is entirely reasonable for the people of Vineland to want to scrutinize their public servants for potential financial conflicts of interest as they regard this Data One facility. This should draw suspicion. And so should last-minute postponement of the March 11th planning meeting with no notice beyond changing some PDF in a dusty corner of the city website. Mere hours before it was supposed to take place. And now you've postponed the planning board special meeting that was supposed to be 2 days from now to the end of May. That looks like you don't want people to participate in or even know what's going to happen to whatever is left of the $6.2 million still in the city revolving fund. This looks like classic deny and defer. It's right out of the responsibility avoidance playbook, and it looks really suspicious. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Marianne Laeli, followed by Jay Johnson.
Good evening, Mary Ann Lyelli, Vineland, New Jersey. By definition, an environmental impact study is an assessment of environmental, social, and economic risks and impacts performed by a qualified third party independent of the project developer or buyer. Its purpose is to ensure an unbiased, objective, and expert evaluation of environmental impacts, often for regulatory compliance. As you know, I have questioned several times regarding the receipt of the independent environmental study as promised by Mr. Benet. While he appeared to sound as though he was being altruistic in providing one, this does not appear to be the case. On February 26th, I picked up a copy of this report from City Hall. As I have stated in past meetings, the technical information about the data center is not within my realm of education or understanding. Therefore, I pass this on to those who are remaining on top of this. My area of concern is with transparency, integrity, and honesty. Given the definition of environmental impact study, I immediately turned to page 61 in the report to see who had prepared this study. The preparing company was NE Consulting, LLC. Upon researching this company, I immediately felt the way I did when I left the town hall in January, having more questions than answers and an even deeper level of mistrust. The very first sentence in my search of the company was, quote, NECS is a consulting engineering firm wholly owned by John Ruga, who is also the owner of Northeast Precast, LLC. Therefore, I am questioning the council if this particular study is being accepted as the independent environmental study as was promised by Mr. Benet. Having a minority ownership position in Data One USA, Mr. Ruga is directly involved with the company. Therefore, this study was not completed by, according to definition, a third party independent of the project developer or buyer. Upon further research, I found, first, while a draft application is under review, the NJDEP has not officially granted final air permits for the facility's 36 natural gas generators. And two, as of mid-March 2026, NJDEP has not received any permit applications for water use or allocation related to the facility. This is particularly concerning as this facility sits above the aquifer that is the primary water source for over 1 million residents in 8 counties. Given the fact that the planning board meeting has been postponed, the air permit has not been officially granted, and the water permit has not been received by the NJDEP, will construction now be halted? And I know you can't answer it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jay Johnson. Jay Johnson.
State your name for the record and where you live, sir.
Yes, Jay Johnson, Vineland. I found out about this meeting by chance, and that the data center is to be constructed. And as a few of the individuals before me have said, there are more questions than answers. We're asking you to do what we elected you to do, which is give specifics. How many jobs are coming to Vineland because of the data center, and how many will be tasked to residents of Cumberland County? Along with that, yes, data centers are going to increase the amount of power needed. How about changing some of the ordinances where solar panels are put before the meter, so you don't know exactly how much a resident is contributing to the grid? Let's put them after the meter so that you can see how much solar panels are actually given. I heard a rumor that it's only 10% of what your usage is that you can have as solar panels. Why not increase that? Let's make Vineland part of the solution. If a resident wants to cover their roof in solar panels, let them, because there's going to be that need for electricity. Help us help them. The data center's coming. It's going to need a lot of infrastructure. Everybody behind me and people that aren't here have a question. What have you done to secure the fact that their requirement for energy means upgrades to infrastructure? What are they bringing to the table? A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are frustrated. That's because you have failed to give them specifics. You have failed to give them what's needed, which are answers to those most pressing questions. How is this adversely affecting me, and what are you doing to help suppress that? A gentleman drove down here from Cinnaminson because of energy and cost concerns. When you've got one building that's going to suck up more energy than the town it's in and the county that it sits in, a lot of questions are there. What's happening to benefit the people that are going to be sitting next to it? So I hope in the next meeting that this council gives specific answers to people so that they can have either a better understanding and say, yeah, great, or they're screwing us again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else that hasn't signed a blue sheet that would like to speak publicly?
State your name and the municipality where you live.
Move that down a little bit, please.
Rich?
I'm not as tall as I used to be. Thank you. I'm Diane Garrity from Vineland, which you well know. I am very much in agreement. You need an independent, not the guy who owns the business. You need an independent environmental study. It's really nice that y'all take these pictures with the high school kids, with the elementary kids. My kids did that. My kids went in and met their mayor and shook hands with their city council. Asked them actual questions. Larry did that probably from the time he was 7. That's a great part of showing you're with us. You're not with us right now. And the data center is not going to be good for anybody. And you're giving them breaks, but you're not breaking us. We need a way that this does not kill us. And everything is pointing to that's what it's going to do. ABC News is involved. NBC News is involved. You're blowing up all over the internet right now. No one's happy with what you're doing. Pennsylvania just put a moratorium on all data centers. What happens if that happens here? I don't think you realize we need the environment to be good. I need to breathe. We all need to breathe. Drink water. You're going to poison it. It does not make any sense. One of the countries, I forget if it was Denmark, they built a data center, but they made sure it was environmentally sound. They found a way to use the heat that the data center created to heat actual homes around it. That is the type of stuff you need to be looking into. And all the costs should fall on them. They're a millionaire company. You are in a county where we have a 3% sales tax. Why do we have a 3% sales tax? Because most of your residents get free lunch at school. A majority of your residents are on SNAP. Walmart does not pay a living wage. ShopRite does not give full-time hours. People are out working 2 and 3 jobs. Have you ever had to choose between a gallon of milk and a pack of diapers? Have you ever? I see students every day where the parents are so broke. They're missing the first half of high school so they can get the other kids on the bus, so their parents can go into their 2 and 3 jobs. And this is what you want to do? You work for us, not Ruga. And if I'd have known the rally was right near his house, I'd have been standing on the sidewalk outside of it with the sign that said, data centers kill people. Several of my high school teachers want to know what you're doing, Mr. English, because they are very surprised at you. They said when they knew you then, you were not the man you are today. And that's not a compliment. You have to stop just saying yes to everything. There are people telling you we're hurting already, and you want to make us hurt more. Somebody I know, their rent went up $250. She called City Hall. They're allowed to raise the rent as much as they want whenever they want, with no warning. I couldn't pull $250 out of my side pocket right now if my landlord did that to me. We are all hurting so bad. I now work at the Salvation Army with a student. That food bank line is the longest I've ever seen, wrapped around the building almost twice. Please look into what you're actually doing. You know, don't just look cute in the pictures. Do the actual job.
Thank you. Please state your name, where you live.
Hello, my name is William Darnell White. I'm a lifelong resident of the presently illustrious city of Vineland. I'm going to get right to it since we have limited time. I think saying that I am beyond disappointed in our city government fails to articulate what I am feeling as a lifelong Vinelander. When we elected you to the positions you presently occupy, we had hoped that you would be good stewards of the city that we love. However, it seems like we have elected sellouts. You have sold this city to the highest bidder without considering the cost. We have been told that we need to see the benefits of this project. I have asked for a public forum where you could all finally have dialogue with the residents that chose you to govern, but nothing except for threats of lawsuits. I appreciate the environmental groups that have given us information about these dangers, but I am not a science man. My main concerns are, will it pollute our precious ecosystem? Yes. Will it drive up energy costs? Yes. Will it affect the water? Yes. Those answers lead me to say no to AI data centers. And although I am not steeped in science, I am, however, knowledgeable about politics and government. Many of your residents have verbalized disapproval for this project. The people are expressing their will. And when we speak, we aren't just expressing desires or suggestions, but we are telling you what we as citizens want for those who have elected us. It is your duty to exercise that will, but instead we are lectured to show deference and respect to a president that is a proven racist. If you doubt it, ask the Department of Justice, who prosecuted the Trump Organization for Housing Discrimination, or how he campaigned to have the death penalty for black and brown boys who have been exonerated of a crime they did not commit. You want our respect? Earn it like you're going to have to earn these votes come re-election. In any case, your constituents are speaking. Vineland is speaking. And when Vineland speaks, you will have to listen. When Vineland speaks, New Jersey will listen. When Vineland speaks, this country will listen. When Vineland speaks, the world will listen. Look at the countless municipalities throughout the state rejecting proposal after proposal, not because of elected officials, but because of the people. We are not a people without recourse. We are building community and organizing. We have our voice, even when there are attempts to silence us with empty veiled threats. But lastly, we have our votes. Council President Spinelli, you said that Vineland had to give tax incentives and loans because if not, the city would be open to lawsuits. I completely understand that, but I wish you would have made your position clear before we voted, because if you aren't up to the fight, just say that. Because towns across America just like this one are facing similar battles, and we don't need cowards to represent us who will only call the data center because of our noise complaints. We don't need elected officials who seemingly roll out the red carpet for billion-dollar companies and rich CEOs. We need folks who will stand with the people hand in hand, ready to do the hard thing. I will do everything possible, walk neighborhoods, knock on doors, whatever it takes to make sure we elect folks who aren't scared. Vineland is speaking. How long will you ignore her?
Thank you.
Steve Lewis, Vineland, New Jersey. Today I called the planning board, and I was informed by the planning board today that Data 1 canceled the meeting for Thursday and that it would be rescheduled for May the 28th. That's what I was told today. So for those of you that don't know this, if you don't believe what I'm saying, call the planning board tomorrow, right? And if I'm wrong with what I'm telling you tonight, when you come to the next meeting, I will apologize to every one of you. But that's what I was told today. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Please state your name, where you live.
Hi, I'm Larry from Vineland. I'm going to read something. It's from another representative from Monroe Township and how they responded to a possible data center. It never hurts to educate yourself. My responsibility is to the residents and businesses of Monroe Township. When the redevelopment plan was first presented, we were told it would bring economic opportunity with minimal impact. Since then, new information and significant community concerns have come to light regarding electric power consumption and generation, environmental impact, water usage, and compatibility with our surrounding neighborhoods. Introducing an ordinance to prohibit data centers is not flip-flopping. It's responding to the facts and the voices of our residents. Now, to be clear, John Valentine is a Republican, and we probably do not agree on anything. But what's going on here is you're literally all just selling us out. And at some point, you're going to have to do something, because people are going to get sick. People are going to go die. That's the truth. And you want to be lawsuit happy? How about you be lawsuit happy and walk your ass down to Data 1? Then go be lawsuit happy there and stop this damn project. Because I don't want to sit here and worry about Vineland dying out. Like, I get you don't like Vineland. You can sit there and say you lived here 72 years. You don't give a shit. If Ruga's my mayor, because since he seems to run this city, bring Ruga down here and put him in front of me. Since y'all don't want to do a damn thing. Because you go to the housing thing, you seem like you care. Why aren't you saying nothing? Mr. Cruz, you want to become mayor at some point. Why do you not say anything? And Dr. Elizabeth, you're supposed to be a Democrat, and you don't say anything. You just agree with these people, and they're just going to literally kill people. That's what's going to happen. People are going to get sick. That's what's happening in Memphis. Open your eyes. Pay attention. I'm tired of talking about data centers, man. Like, I want to talk about getting the youth a youth center on Landis. I want to talk about extending the sidewalks throughout the damn city so you can walk, and bike lanes. We have actual mobility. I want to come down here and talk about positive things we could do while you're trying to literally kill us, and you let Ruga do whatever he wants here. It's insane the amount of people I've talked to that with things that Ruga has done in this city that he gets away with because he's connected to people. There's something wrong with that. Like, why are you are elected representatives. Your job is to represent the people of this city, keep them safe. Why do you not do that? Why do you not care? I don't understand. I go to Trenton, I met Ravi Bala, he's not my representative, he cares. I go out to Monroe Township, John Valentine he's not my representative, he cares. I go out to wherever the hell I'm going to go next. They care. There's no care here. You haven't passed one ordinance, one resolution restricting this damn thing. Is Charles Benair mayor? Is that what's happening? Did he walk down with money and you just got down and you sat down and acted like the chair in the corner of a hotel room and just decided to do that instead of be actual representatives? Are you going to do something at any point? Because when that first person gets sick, that's on you. When that second person gets sick, that's on you. And trust me, lawsuits aren't going to be the one thing you have to worry about with some of these people because they're getting mad already. So you want to talk about lawsuits? Go sue Data 1. Don't threaten us. Data 1.
Have a nice day. Anyone else? Seeing no one, we will close the public portion.
Okay. Mr. President, I present ordinance number 2026-13, ordinance approving the purchase of 4378 Juniper Street, also known as Block 7304, Lot 19, for $70,000 even, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-13 be taken up for public hearing and open to public for discussion.
So move.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Anyone in the audience who would like to be heard on ordinance number 2026-13? Seeing no one, Chair will entertain a motion public hearing on ordinance number 2026-13 be closed.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-13 be taken up for final reading and adopted according to law.
So move.
Second.
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Ordinance number 2026-13, ordinance approving the purchase of 4378 Juniper Street, also known as Block 7304, Lot 19, for $70,000 even. With a vote of 5 yeas, this ordinance is hereby adopted.
Franchetta, please submit ordinance number 2026-13 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. Present ordinance number 2026-14, ordinance amending ordinance 2004-25 as amended entitled an ordinance adopting the Center City redevelopment plan consistent with resolution 5203 of the planning board of the city of Vineland, consistent with resolution 6361 of the planning board for block 4001 lot 1.01 501 East Lannis Avenue, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-14 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
And President Spinelli.
Yes. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on number 2026-14? Seeing no one, Chair will entertain a motion to continue the public hearing on ordinance number 2026-14 to Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
And President Spinelli.
Yes.
I present ordinance number 2026-15, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-15 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-15, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which revised the classification and compensation plans for the city of Vineland, IAEP R2-75.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-15 be passed for a first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second.
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-16, which is ready for first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-16 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-16, ordinance amending ordinance number 2025-44, authorizing the acquisition of 2040 Maple Avenue, Block 2502, Lot 51 by purchase or condemnation for recreational purposes pursuant to NJSA 40:61-1.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-16 be passed for first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second.
Discussion. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-17, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-17 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-17, ordinance amending ordinance 2021-42 as amended, Chapter 266, Article 1, Section 266-3 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Cannabis Establishments, Licensing, Applications, Qualifications, and Standards.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-17 be passed for first reading and a public hearing to be held on Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second.
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English.
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Gomez.
Yes.
President Spinelli.
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-18, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-18 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Second.
Dr. Arthur.
Yes.
Councilmember English. Yes. Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-18, an ordinance amending ordinance number 98-42 as amended Chapter 372 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Fire Prevention.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-18 be passed for first reading, public hearing be held on Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second?
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-19, which is ready for first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-19 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Second?
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-19, bond ordinance providing for various improvements to the water utility in and by the City of Vineland in the County of Cumberland, New Jersey, appropriating $3,480,000 even therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $1,680,000 even bonds or notes of the city to finance a portion of the cost thereof.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-19 be passed for a first reading and public hearing be held on Tuesday, April 14, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move.
Second?
Discussion by council. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
City Council has approved that all matters listed in the consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial and be adopted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member so requests. In that case, the item will be removed and considered with an individual vote. All matters on the consent agenda have been presented to City Council during either a work session or pre-meeting conference and appear on the consent agenda without objection. Their titles will not be individually read into the record, but will be properly memorialized in the meeting minutes.
Chair entertains a motion to approve all the items on the consent agenda.
So move.
Second?
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
And President Spinelli?
Yes. Privilege of the floor. Dr. Arthur.
I want to thank the students from Vineland High School for coming forward tonight to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and also congratulations to all the retirees. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Mr. Vargas.
The same, I'd like to congratulate all the retirees, and thank you very much to the kids from Vineland High School.
Mr. English.
Same thing, guys. Congratulations to our retirees, 3 of them, well-deserved, and it's always good to see the kids from Vineland High, that they didn't forget the flag salute as well, because it's amazing sometimes what I see at the high school level. And to the public that comes out and speaks, we might disagree on things, but I thank you for coming out here and saying what's in your heart. I appreciate that.
Cruz Gomez.
Yeah, same, right? Thank you to all the retirees for their service. And looking forward to spring sports are about to start. My favorite time of the year.
There you go.
So praying for all the kids that are coming out to play, all the girls and boys.
Thank you. Congratulations to the retirees. Thank you for the kids for coming out. Thank everybody for coming out and saying their piece. And once again, be safe going home. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So move.
Second?
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Have a good night.
6:15.